The Talmud wonders why we have this holiday called Chanukah. And the Talmud describes the famous story that all of us know, that in the times of the Maccabees, there was a great defiling of our temple, and all of the jugs of oil had been defiled. But when the rabbis came and they looked inside the temple, they saw that there was one jug that was not defiled. They went ahead and they lit the menorah, and they noticed that what happened was from this one jug of oil, it lasted for 8 nights. Instead of the one usual night it should have lasted, miraculously it lasted for 8 nights. Therefore, we have a holiday of Chanukah where we light the menorah for 8 nights. The interesting question would be that one could ask is, why was that the focus of the basis of the holiday of Chanukah, when our liturgy actually says when we pray, we have a special prayer in the Al Hanisim prayer, where we invoke the military victory, the miraculous military triumph that a band of rabbis were able to overtake an army. They held off an army that was much more mighty than they were. That would appear to be the bigger miracle. So why did the rabbis establish the holiday of Chanukah based on this seemingly unnecessary miracle of this jug of oil lasting for 8 nights? That was a nice thing, but at the end of the day, it wasn't vital. It wasn't truly, truly necessary. We could have been okay without it, and we could have just started reproducing more oil immediately. So why is the focus of the holiday of Chanukah on this miracle of the oil? And some of the rabbis explain that it helps us understand something very profound as a Jew. That this miracle enabled the Jewish people to light up the night sky, to light up the darkness. In a dark time, this miracle brought forth tremendous light. It brought forth extra light. And that was a lesson that for the Jewish people throughout our history, throughout this dark exile, there's tremendous periods of darkness. And the rabbis were showing us that we need to focus on the light. We need to be the light. We need to illuminate the darkness around us. And that's what they wanted to bequeath to us. That's what they wanted to teach us, to exemplify for us, was the need to focus on the light even in the dark. This time of year right now is the darkest time of year, literally. The nights are the darkest, they're the longest. And right now, more than ever, just in the literal seasonal sense, we need that light. And also, obviously, in a historical sense, what our people are going through right now. Everything going on in Israel, our brothers and sisters risking their lives defending our country. What happened on October 7th, the anti-Semitism going on right now, in which college presidents of the most prestigious universities in the world, in the country, cannot come out and say that calling for genocide against the Jewish people is wrong. Where anti-Semitism is at levels that most of us can't recall or remember in our lifetime. It goes without saying, there's a lot of darkness going on. A lot of darkness. And perhaps our job right now, what we need to focus on, the holiday of Chanukah, that our rabbis established this holiday for, would be to focus on the light, to focus on the good, to focus on the miracles in our lives. And not only that, but as many of us are doom scrolling, just reading and reloading Twitter and Instagram and TikTok, and we see the terrible things out there, maybe we should put the brakes on that a little bit and focus on the good. A great psychiatrist, Jacob Friedman, came to us. We had a Zoom session with him, and he just said how vital it is that what we focus on is the immense positive going on right now. The chesed, the kindness going on amongst our people, the unity of our people. There's WhatsApp groups where you can join, where it only focuses on good news, not on bad, scary news, only on good news, to focus on the light. I believe this is our job right now as Chanukah approaches. We need to focus on the light, and we need to be the light. Have a beautiful, healthy, happy, and safe Chanukah.